Hello.
I'm back.
Hello. Yeah.
I got kicked out from my own meeting. Okay, let's start over. You can hear me well? Thumbs up. Awesome. So let's try this all over again. You got a super long Savasana. So let's add the breath now, a really conscious breath. Let's change involuntary breath for voluntary breath. So you take a deep breath in below the belly button, inflating the lower belly like a balloon, and then take the air even upper, expanding your ribs, and even upper right into your chest, and collarbones expand to the sides, and that's how long you breathe. So that should take you about 9 seconds, a count of 9. You inhale 1, 2, 3 to the lower abdomen, 4, 5, 6 to the ribs, 7, 8, 9 to the collarbones. And then you reverse that, counting down to 1 from the chest to the heart and ribs to your gut. And keep going like that. You count 1, 2, 3 to send the air all the way down to the lower abdomen. 4, 5, 6 to the ribs expanding to the sides in a thoracic breath. 7, 8, 9, all the way up to your throat. And then you reverse, counting down to 1. Same order, starting from your throat and your collarbones, descending to your ribs, coming in together, and then the belly button last, coming back towards the spine. Gentle contraction. And do 3 more cycles like this. This is what we call the yogic breath. It's a diaphragmatic breath in which you descend the diaphragm and you use all the muscles that your respiratory system needs to really feel out the bottom of your lungs. Beautiful. Start to bring your knees in towards the chest. Squeezing, giving yourself a big hug. This pose is called Apanasana. So send the tailbone forward, extend the crown of your head back, chin slightly in, and squeeze a little bit deeper. Keep squeezing the right knee in and bring the left sole of the foot down towards the earth, keeping the knee bent first. Good, and now extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. Good. Grab anywhere that feels like a stretch, but it's not your edge. And work on extending the leg as much as you can, extending the heel up and flexing the toes back towards your face. Good. Right here, right now, see if you can energetically push the right hip a little bit more forward. Yes, and feel that sensation, how it changes. Just by allowing yourself to make that little action, that internal action of sending the right hip a little bit forward. And from here, only if you want more sensation, start to extend the left leg all the way into the mat. And you start to engage also the left foot, making sure the toes are pointing straight forward. Pressing the heel back. And see if you can press also with the back of the thigh and the back of the knee, the left thigh and left knee. Good. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, rebend the left knee. Bring again the left sole of the foot down. Bend the right knee and cross right heel over the left knee. Good. From here, interlace the hands behind the left thigh or in front of the shin bone. And you begin to squeeze that left leg in as you push the right knee out and away from you. And you breathe deeply into your hip. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to go for a twist. So right foot, right sole of the foot, all the way down to the left side, touching the floor. So you release the hands. Yes. Release the hands better in a T, like this. Yes. And then relax the head. Come back to that 9-count breath that we were doing in the beginning. So your bottom leg is still bent. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, come back to center. Good. Release the right heel and squeeze the knees into the chest. And just feel the difference between both sides. This time we keep hugging the left knee in. Right sole of the foot comes down to the ground. Extending the leg up. Grabbing anywhere that feels like a stretch, but it's not quite in your edge. And then energetically engage the left hip forward. As you do that, you'll have more space to engage the core by bringing the navel in. As you bring the navel in, your tailbone moves forward. And then you counter by taking the chin slightly down and lengthening the back of the neck. Now is the time to start straightening the right leg forward, engaging the toes like they want to escape out of your foot. So really press the heel forward and the toes up and towards your face a little bit. And just breathe into the sensation that that brings. On the next available inhale, rebend the right knee and cross the left heel over it. Start to hug the right leg in towards the chest. Interlace the hands. Good. And with your left elbow, maybe you can start pressing the left knee away. So again, it's a dual action here. As your hands pull the right leg into the chest, the left elbow pushes the left knee away. And your left foot is flexed to protect the knee, always. Yes. So leave your legs as they are and just open your arms in a T. Your legs stay the same. And now the left sole of the foot travels towards the right until it reaches the floor and you look over the opposite way. And you breathe up to 9, starting from the base of the spine, all the way up to the throat and tip of the nose. And allow that count to be your meditation. Allow that count to be an insurance that your breath will be long, longer than normal, longer than when it's automatic and you're not paying attention to your breath patterns. Good. Bring the head neutral. And then slowly bring the left hip down to the floor and squeeze both knees in towards the chest again. Good. Open the hands in a T again. And relax both knees towards the left side for an easy twist. It should feel much more accessible. It should feel much more natural to breathe up to 9 in this position. So 1, 2, 3 for the lower abdomen. 4, 5, 6 to the ribs. 7, 8, 9 to the chest, throat, nose. Visualize the pathway the air makes as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And on your next inhale, the head comes neutral first. Your right hip travels down to the mat and your knees into your chest. And you switch sides, both knees towards the right side. Relaxing both shoulders, especially the left one, into the mat. And you start engaging back with the breath. Counts of 9. To feel up gradually in this diaphragmatic breath. Making sure that your exhale matches your 9 count inhale. Bringing your awareness first to the lower belly, then to the ribs, and lastly to your collarbones. Turning the head up in a neutral position. Your left hip travels down to the mat and your knees in towards your chest. And from here, start to make circles, little circles with your knees. Could be both in one direction, could be opening and closing. Really doesn't matter. Just give some mobility to your hips. Whatever you're doing, you reverse the motion. Could be small, could be big. It needs to be very deliberate. You know how you're moving. It's not random. And then slowly come back to stillness. And you have two options. You can rock on your spine if the floor is not too strong. Like if you are in a carpet, you can do that. If not, you can just allow your knees to flap all the way to the right, come to a fetal position, and then sit. Good. From here, lengthen the spine, ground through the base of the spine and the sitting bones. Lift up the chest, relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. And draw the rib cage down in the direction of your hip bones. Good. From here, take the deepest breath so far. And exhale, let everything go. Kapalabhati, 3 rounds. Inhale halfway. Start your exhales to the rhythm of my drum. Short and sharp exhalations. Active exhalations as you pump the belly in. The inhales happen naturally. Just focus on the exhale and the gentle contraction of the abdomen back. To every beat. As we exhale this way, we detoxify. We let go of everything that doesn't serve us. Thoughts, emotions, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale fully. And now breathe with me for 1, And slowly start to release without exploding, gradually out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Lock the chin down. Play with the air without exhaling. Send it down. Inflate your belly like a balloon. Chin parallel. Exhale slowly. Inhale fully. And exhale and reposition your spine. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Rib cage descending to the hips, gentle contraction. Inhale halfway for the second round of Breath of Fire. Go. Four, three, two, one. Exhale fully. Breathe with me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Do not exhale. Take the chin down. Play with the air. Send it down to the base of the spine without exhaling. Chin comes parallel. Exhale slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit more. Hold it. Do not exhale. Just descend the air still inside of you down all the way below the belly button. Chin comes parallel. Graduate the exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe naturally. And as you exhale, recommit to the position of your spine. Let's do one more round. Inhale. Go. Four, three, two, one. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Slowly start to make some circles with the whole spine. Can you hear me well? So you decide circles can be small or large. You can close your eyes and visualize as if you had a pencil in the top of the head and you're drawing the circles in the ceiling of your apartment. So the circles can start to expand or to get smaller. Now start to make your way to the opposite way. And following that pattern of the pencil and the circles, you just draw up in your ceiling. If you reverse the motion, can you match your painting? Instead of making new circles, you draw these circles on top of the ones you created on the other side. Come back to neutral. Right ear to right shoulder. Chin down. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin up. Moving slow. Moving very, very slowly. And then you add the breath. So as you inhale, your chin comes up and to one side. And as you exhale, the chin comes to the opposite side and down. And then reverse the motion. And allow your breath to match. Slowly coming back to center, taking your own time to finish. Extending the right hand all the way to the right. Lifting the left arm up. Breathing consciously into the left hip, dropping the left sitting bone even deeper into the earth. And as you really send the left shoulder back, the left hip comes forward. As you press the left shoulder back, the left hip comes forward. Look down. Inhale, come back to center. Switching sides, walking the left fingertips all the way to the left, lifting the right arm up. Grounding through the right sitting bone. And as you turn the right shoulder back, your job is to kick the right hip forward. And this will increase the sensation in the torso, in the side body. Look down and inhale, come back to center. Coming to hands and knees, please. Good, and from here, just 2 cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round. Extend the right foot back. And press the heel back, back, back. Maybe you can lean back and forth. Make sure there's no space in between your palms and the mat, especially in the L shape created by your thumb and index finger. And keep pressing back with the heel now and breathe into the back of the leg. Inhale, lift the right leg up just a little bit. So heel in line with the hip, lift it up. Yeah. And then open it to the right. So bring the right heel all the way to the right, to the right, to the right. Hold it there and then plant the foot right there. Inhale, come up with the chest and arms. Right hand all the way down to the leg. Side stretch. Yoga your right foot to the right, in line with the left hip knee, but to the right. I don't know if your sofa allows. So now place it to the right side. Yes. And take it down. Take it down. Inhale. Bring the chest up. Chest up. Yoga, chest up. Yeah, come off of your left hand and come up with the chest. All the way up. Good. One more deep breath. Exhale, release both hands down. Come back to neutral. And you can always double fold your mat if your knees are like, this floor is horrible for my knees. I can feel that in Pablo. I'm like, oh my God, your poor knees. Yeah, fold your mat. And 2 more cat-cows just to neutralize what we just did. Inhale, drop the belly, exhale, round. And now step the left foot back. So you're in the ball of the left foot. And you start to lean back and forth, back and forth. Keep the pressing back. Breathe into the back of the leg. Good. And then shift your shoulders forward on top of the wrists. And start to float the left leg up. Up and back first. Make sure the toes are pointing straight down, Yoga. Straight down. Yes, that's it. And now you will feel a strong sensation on your left hip. Start to send the left foot towards the left. Float it there for just a moment, and now place it down. Right where it is. Good. Make sure the arch of the left foot, it's in alignment with the right knee. So a little bit more forward for you, Jova, and back for you, Nicole. Yeah, I know. Good. From here, your arms will leave the ground. So you come all the way up, and your foundation is the shin on the right leg, the right knee, and the left foot. And start to bring the left hand down to the leg, sliding the left hand, right arm up. And again, this is a hip and side body stretch. Take a deep breath in. Look down, and then release. Good. Coming back. Actually, to child's pose. And rest there for a moment. Breathing into your upper back. So try to bring consciously, deliberately into the back of your heart. Take one more deep breath. And as you exhale, unfold your mat, Pablo, and we'll meet in downward dog. first downward dog of the day, maybe of the week. So just make it feel good on your spine. Take your legs out of the equation. You can bend both knees, but really send the chest back towards the thighs. And then take the hips back, 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 pressing with your hands. Look in between and gently walk your feet forward. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Shift the weight into your big toes as you fold forward. And 2 more like that. Inhale, look and lengthen. Belly in, shoulders back. Keep a nice micro bend on the knees, Pablo, and fold. Yeah, keep sending the weight forward. That's the most important thing about this pose. And again, inhale, look forward and lengthen into an L shape. Exhale, fold. Now bend your knees a lot and rounding your spine, you'll press down into your feet and come all the way to standing, vertebrae by vertebrae. So really, really slowly feeling the space in between your ribs. And when you get up, roll the shoulders up and back. And then reverse the motion. Bring your big toes to touch, heels slightly out. Bring the hands into your heart and set up an intention for today. How do you want to feel? So allow your intention, instead of being a goal, I want to achieve this, I want to finish this project. That's not what I'm interested in. What about, I want to feel at peace with myself today. I want to breathe deeper today. I want to smile more. I want to go to bed in the night feeling like I don't need to accomplish anything. And I'm still content. I'm still at peace. I'm still okay. Because my peace doesn't depend on any external factor. My peace comes from within. My peace comes from my breath. So let's move the energy. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Look up and lengthen. Plant your hands, walk your feet back into plank pose. Take a breath there. Exhale, bring your knees down, lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, lifting the chest, keeping the elbows bent for a low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Move the hips back in space, look in between the hands, and walk your feet forward. Look up and lengthen, and fold. Inhale, come all the way to standing, arms reach, palms touch, stretch. Exhale, take it all the way down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Look up and lengthen. Plant your hands, walk the feet back. Plank pose. Take a breath. As you exhale, knees down. Bend the elbows, lower all the way down. Good. Sliding the chest forward and up for cobra, keeping the elbows bent. Exhale, downward dog. Taking the hips back in space as you inhale. Walking your feet forward as you exhale. Just one more round. Inhale, look and lengthen, belly in. Shift the weight forward and fold. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Arms reach, palms touch. Exhale, take it to your heart. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, fold. Look up and lengthen. Plant your hands, walk your feet back. Take a breath, sternum forward, heels back. Knees down, lower all the way. Inhale for cobra. Elbows are bent, sternum forward. Exhale, downward dog. Move the hips back in space. Inhale. Exhale, walk your feet forward. Look and lengthen in. Shift the weight forward, out. Inhale all the way to standing. Exhale, take all of that energy into your heart and be still. Be still and know. Be still and breathe. Yoga is this silence. Bow into your inner wisdom, that place, that knowing, that deep, deep knowing that we all have. Knowing that that is the true teacher. That is the voice that you should listen to. Om Bolo, Sadguru, Bhavan Ki, Jai.